Hello? Can everyone hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so. Didn't look like it was working at first, but now it seems to be pinging. So everyone can hear me. Thumbs up. Wow, 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 wow. 2 years, Scud. All the subs. Alrighty. Scud is not my co-host, so he's gonna get deleted off the bar. Yeah. Again, can everyone hear me? Are we good? We can hear me. Sorry about that. We did have a bit of a scheduling issue there with both majors and minors being generated at the same time. So I used to do the scheduling and all that kind of stuff way back when I was sim head, but it's been a while. So it's like, you know what you're doing, but like you're scared to do it. So should be good now. All right. We can probably just head right into this. As we'll take a look here. So Firehawks starting on the road. We obviously know how much a home field advantage can help, especially with Out of the Park 23. Definitely has become much more of a thing here over the last couple seasons since we've been doing it. So actually, I have a quick question. World Series 3. Sorry, I really apologize for being a bit jumbled today. I just been a crazy week. And took the wee one to playgroup and then just got back and now we're jumping on, so yeah. But yeah, we know how much home and road splits it can favor the home team. But I mean, this playoffs has been absolutely crazy so far in the majors and in the minors, where that advantage hasn't seemed to mean much at times, as the Firehawks are currently 3-0 on the road, so they don't even care if they're home or not. Louisville is 2-1. Obviously, they would have got the first round bye, so they haven't had to play as many games, I don't think, as the Firehawks have had to. But here we are, the World Series. Lemurs, I think, looking for their first title. Correct me if I'm wrong. Firehawks have had a few under their belt already. We'll see if they want to share or if they're going to send the Lemurs back to the Shadow Realm to wait another year for their title. So I'm almost positive it's been forever that we stream every single Majors World Series game. We don't quick sim any of them, right? I'm pretty sure we don't quick sim them. We just stream every single one. I did bug Enoch, but I should have asked this earlier. Again, this is my bad. I'm an absolute mess today. So well, I'll give it a more minute or two. I think Enoch's driving. I'll let him answer that for me. I don't think we quick sim at all. Even if, I guess, I mean, I don't think we normally do. I'll just stream all the games then if I don't hear back. We should be able to get through them fairly quick. It's just two teams, and that's it. We're not flipping between a whole bunch of games, so we'll go with that. Perfect. We'll stream all the games. All right, taking a look at our lineups here. Louisville does hold an advantage here, at least in the batting category. The room for comparison isn't much in the minors. You're only looking at maybe a 20 differentiation between players. But Louisville does seem to have a lot more players above 30 than the Firehawks. So I feel like the Firehawks are definitely going to be in it tough for this one. We've seen crazier things happen. But the Lemurs, I do think, hold the slight edge. I don't think there's any bets up I'm not sure if one went and passed. I might have missed it. If anyone wants to throw one up, we can throw it up here quickly. But if not, then we're going to head right into the first game here. There you go. Straight up, who wins game one? Now's the time to spend your points for your teams. What else are you going to do with them? It takes you forever to... Oh, I shouldn't say forever, but it takes you quite a while to get enough to get $1 million PBE bucks, so might as well gamble it and then try to double, triple, or whatever you want to do with it. So if you have them, spend them. Trust me. It's better to almost take the risk with the bets than it is to try to slowly accumulate it. What does pressure do? What do you mean pressure? Under pressure. So I think all I've seen is Reno come in here and just scream a bunch. So I think they're definitely not stressed about this. But yeah, we've let the bet had some time. I'm sure if anyone who's going to bet has bet. So we will get this underway. Game one of the World Series Finals. Firehawks up to bat first, facing Adam Roberts, and Chadwick McGillicuddy is going to sneak one through to the outfield. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to turn out-of-town scoreboard off because we don't need it. We have 2 runners on. That's the one right there. Perfect. So 2 on, no out here. That one's hitting to the outfield, but will be caught. They're going to throw the ball in here. Keep the runners honest. That one's going to center field. I don't think that's deep enough to tag to third. He thought about it, but no dice. And then this one hangs a little too high and is caught. Kind of deceptive. I thought I might have hit the gap there, but it does not. So 2 runners on, no runs across. Jose Mick 43 is up against Josh Allen, and they are going to draw a walk. There's a hit at the second baseman, double play ball, and they will turn it. Double plays, normally a rare occurrence in the minors games when we restream them, I'm fine, but they turn one there. Both teams get out of the first inning, no harm, no foul. Donovan Morgan steps up, goes down on strikes. Trey Daniels hits that one. Ooh, nice diving catch there by Mick Cannon to steal that one away, as a Jolly will go down on strikes. Louisville trying to get the first hit of the game here. They're going to get it as that's a little bloop over the third baseman's head. That's a single for Randberg. It keeps the hot streak alive, hitting 600 in these playoffs. Beast. Weird bit of a tag up there, but they will go back as that is caught. That's hit hard, deep into center field, and gone. That is your first runs of the World Series here. It's a 2-run blast by Gumby. Puts Louisville on the board early. Bullworm hits it to third. The nice dive to take it away from being hit, but can't get the throw across in time. McKinnon, after making that great play at second, is going to hit that into the gap. So we have runners on second and third now. 2 outs to work with. That one is going to go in the exact same spot as Javier Franco hits that into the gap, and the Lemurs double up their lead now 4-0. Let's make 43 here, trying to get out of the inning. Will as they get the outs, but damage is done. 4-0 now. Firehawks got to try to answer back. Newman is going to go down on strikes. McGillicuddy grounds out the second baseman. Ooh, but an error at first gives the runner a free double. That one's cranked into the right field. That's going to hit the wall. There is your first run of the game here for the Firehawks as they start to chip away at that lead. That goes up the middle. Nice little poke. They do not send the runner. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. That one's, we'll say, off-center, but that's going to drive a run. That lead is now cut in half. Minors baseball, folks. It's the offense. Into the outfield. Bases juice now. We got Morgan coming up. Draws a walk. There's a freebie. 4-3 as that lead is vanishing very quickly. That one's going to go up the middle as the Firehawks, playing some small ball here, are going to take the lead. Jolly hits that one into center field. Will be caught. So there's your second out here finally, as pitching change has happened as Rick Roll is in and is able to get Louisville out of the inning. Just like that, had a lead, lost a lead. We'll see what they can do to answer. Sandberg goes down swinging. Denstro trying to get out of that cold streak, but cannot. There's a tale of two batters right there between Ramberg and Denstro with those averages. That one's going to the gap as T1000 cranks that one. Slides in a second there with a double. That one's hit into right field and will drop. The runner's going and will not be in time as California extends their lead. That one is going to be a bit of a hustle there from the outfielder, but they will make the out. That one is hit. Ooh, on the warning track as that will be caught. I thought that was going to be an a la Dion over the head bounce into center field, but they were able to run it down. Gumby pops that one up and is caught by the left fielder. Bulwar does the same direction, but theirs is a little more successful as they're going to get into a stand-up double. McCannon, as that one took a really awkward arc in the air, but will be caught in foul territory. And then a ground out, the second baseman will end this, as Louisville trying to get back on the board, but just some timely defense taking that away. There's an out there. Daniels steps up. And nice diving catch by the left fielder. Kruger is going to steal that, what looked like a double, away from them. And then they're going to get out of the inning scot-free. Grounder second base. They're going to get out. Beatty Jr. That's the first. They're going to touch up. As McC43 is still in this game. Had the rough start, but they've had the faith. That one's going into the gap, and that's gone. Kruger makes the defensive play in the last inning and then hits this one out of here to get them a little bit closer. Sandberg chops that one. Oh, nice. He tracked that one all the way to the wall. Gonna make the out. Oh, second baseman cannot pick that one up. That's, I think, an error there. That's the Lemurs' second error of this game. Definitely hurting them more than helping at this point. T1000, red hot, fakes out the pitcher, so he gets this man to second, giving him the old stink eye. That one's getting popped up in the left field, but will be caught. So 2 out, 1 on. Archer is able to string that one through. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time as California gets that run back. Swing strikeout by Rowdy Diamonds. Denstro trying to shake off those ice cubes. Will not, as he drops to .038. Yikes. Gumby grounds out at first. That's at the third. Nice. That looked like a barehanded toss as they get him out at first. Zen steps up as we are into the 7th inning now. That's thrown to first. There's 1 out. Morgan hits that one up the middle. So we got a single. They can steal. We'll see if they go for it. Another pitching change here as Ishioka is in. And a swing strikeout. So Louisville down to their last 9 outs here. Gonna stare at a strikeout there by McC43. That one tries to go up the middle, but will not, as that is going to be tossed out first. Then just sneak that one through between the shortstop and third baseman to keep us alive here as Beatty Jr. steps up and goes down on strikeouts. As McC43's day might be done, we'll see for next inning. Firehawks trying to create that little more of a gap going into the late game here. As that is a single up the middle. McGillicuddy chops that one. Ooh, they can't make the play at first as he hustles, makes it at first. Someone get that man a respirator, but apparently it's going to go for naught as they turn a double play and then get out of the inning scot-free. Nice defensive recovery by the Lemurs. There's your pitching change as S43 Jr. comes in. There's so many of them. It's the Cove second wave, as that's a leadoff double by Kruger. Randberg. That's the shortstop. They will get them out at first. Denstro. There's a hit and a timely one as here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. They will be safe. That lead is down to 1. Gumby goes down on strikes though. Bullworm. He gets a hold of that one. Is it going? It's gone! 2-run blast here in the bottom of the 8th. There's the lead back for the Lemurs. Timely hitting. I don't know what more you can expect for that. As pitching change, Girk Biglet comes in. That is grounded to the second base, and they will get out of the inning, but damage is done. California, 3 outs to work with. Have to get back in the game here. Top of the 9th. Staring strikeout. You gotta swing at least there, Diamonds, but no, they're out. Zen. That's to the second baseman. They're out. It is down to Morgan. He's going to hit that one. It's got some carry. It's gone. Solo blast. We are tied here as Morgan puts that one deep in a right field. We are tied. Trey Daniels to the pitcher. They are going to be tossed out. So Lemurs, can you like re-walk it off? This would be a real walk-off, but technically it's like a re-walk-off. That one is hit up the middle, and they will make the play at first as Franco is out. Allen hits his a little bit harder, so he is actually going to get on as he gets a single. Beatty Jr. pops that one up, and that will be caught. Kruger goes down swinging. We are going to extras in game 1. I think the Firehawks have like a 90-man bullpen. I don't think the Lemurs is as deep, so might be something to keep an eye on. As that is hit right at the shortstop. Newman to the second baseman. He is out. McGillicuddy pops that one up in the center field, and it's caught. Lemurs up to bat. Girk Biglet comes back out, walks the first batter, Sandberg. Pitching change as Tahini Lord comes in. Denstro, his second hit of the game. As they work that in. Runners on the corner here. You just need a deep pop fly and this is over. But, oh no. Oh. Lemurs win, but the worst way possible. I hate to see it. One of my least favorite things about OOTP right there. Oh, man. Brutal. I am so sorry. That is... I mean, obviously, Lemurs super happy, but those ones are always terrible to watch, even if it's not my team. 9-8 is your final here. Firehawks, they had it, or sorry, took it away from the Lemurs there early, but just couldn't hold on as, yeah, people are going to say OOTP going to do its thing. Not too many pitchers did actually come out, so we're not too bad here. As 43 Juniors going to get the blown save, Biglet the loss, and Ishioka the win. Player of the game is Alaskan Bullworm for Louisville. 3 for 4, 2 ribbies. Okay. On to game 2. As we are going to have Brian Eshelman Jr. matched up against Rets Noma Kaliag Cove. Another bet is up. Who scores first, California or Louisville? Let this bet have a little bit of time. Okay, yep, sorry. We can just hit cancel game, right? I'm pretty sure you can. It doesn't actually cancel the game. Okay. Reno, yeah, so sorry. Which team are you? Firehawks? Sorry, I probably should know this. All right, so your starter pitcher's tired, and then Girk Biglet is at slightly tired. S43 Junior. To less often. I don't think you can do that with the stopper role. You'd have to change the role of stopper. Yeah, Reno, we have to change the role. Right? If it's less often, it has to be like middle relief, long relief, I think. Middle relief, normal. Okay. Normal usage. Okay. Lemurs, I'm assuming you guys are just letting it ride. You pretty much said that. Barring like a 4 or 15 inning game where you use all your pitchers. That's it for now? Okay, perfect. All right. Back in we go. We'll get this one started. Who scores first? Not a lot of money being tossed, but that's all right. And we'll get this one started here. Lemurs trying to take advantage of that home stand, get up too early, as they will be a bit of a disadvantage on the road, but as that is a single to lead us off here, as T1000 is going to crank that one high into the sky, but will be caught in center field. Archer to the third baseman. Wow, nice looking double play. So that is going to put them in. Gestalt, welcome. By the looks of it, your player is Kruger, but welcome to the stream. I see your first time chatter. Kruger is going to stare at a strikeout here as Cove cruises through that inning. Diamonds, so that was... Shortstop, I swear, could have caught that one, but I guess he was just feeling lazy. Or they were, we'll say, sorry. They were feeling lazy. Runner on first, as they're going to draw another walk here. So we got 2 on, 1 out to work with. Daniels fakes the pitcher out. Maybe winked at him or something. Made them a little bit uncomfortable. But that ball went into the dirt. Now they're going to load the bases here. Eshelman Jr. in a wee bit of trouble as Jolly steps up. And that one is a bit shallow. They are not going to send the runner. And then a balk. That's right up there with pass balls. As that's a free run there. And they are going to pitch far on the outside of the plate, but get them to strike out. That is to the shortstop, and nice dive and pick up there to get the batter out. Denstro is going to stare to strike out. That's going to be it. Eshelman Jr. trying to recover after last inning here. Strikes out your first batter. T1000 steps up with the fire icon on. We'll see if they keep it up, but a pop fly in center field is going to be a no to that question. Archer does pretty much the same thing. So a nice recovery inning here by Eshelman Jr. Cove, as that's a bunt. I'm pretty sure. But they're tossed it at first regardless. So bold strategy, Cotton, as that one clearly did not work out. Swing and a strikeout there. So, kind of like last game, pitchers showing some good signs here to keep it close at first. But we'll see what's going to happen here as we head to the fourth. A leadoff double here by Diamonds. They were running for that one. They expected that one to touch grass, and it sure did as Zen gets a single. Runners in the corners, no outs. And a nice little poke in right field by Morgan is going to send the runner to third and a runner home. So California doubles their lead and are in a good position to keep increasing it as that right fielder is getting a lot of work right now as they seem to have their spot picked. 3-0 now. That one's hit high into left field. I think the runners will stay put as that is the first out here. Eshelman Jr. is done as Bubbles steps in and immediately gives up what looks like a double into left field. There's one. They are not going to send two, but runners on second and third, only one out. That's hit to third base. They will get the out, but the runner does cross the plate. So this lead keeps increasing here. Finally, Lemurs will get out, but they are heading into the fourth inning with no hits and now are getting clobbered. We'll see if they can answer here. Grounded to second baseman is not going to help start that momentum. BD Jr. will draw a walk. Only has one stolen base, so I don't think they're... Oh, never mind. As they run and steal second. Turning a single into the double. That's hit high and into left field and is caught. Runner stays put. That one's hit to shortstop and they will be tossed out at first. So Lemurs threatening a bit, but coming up empty-handed. Archer cranks that one. Oh, that is a no-doubter. See you later. As that is a solo blast. Says 375, but that thing looked like it went 500. 6-0 now. Firehawks out in front as Diamonds gets under that one, but it is going to be caught on the warning track. A strikeout there by Zen has 2 out now. And then Morgan will go down on strikes. Louisville in a big hole here as we are, let's say, essentially the halfway point of this game. That one is hit into the gap. Will drop. That was looking like one of those ones that the outfielder was going to run down, but a deceptive hang time in that is going to drop. Leadoff double. Perfect chance to put up runs here. Gumby stares at strikeouts. Bullworm down the third baseline. Here he comes around. That lead is cut by 1/6. Maybe the momentum starts. And McCannon pops that one into left. That'll be caught. Javier Franco goes down swinging. 1 is all the Lemurs are going to get as the Firehawks breathe a sigh of relief as they are back up on the offense. Daniels is going to be tossed out at first. Jolly hits that one into right field and is going to drop in front of him. So there is a single. New fan. That one has a little bit too much hang time. Center fielder going to hustle on down. Walk there by McGillicuddy. So 2 on, 2 out for T1000. And there goes the fake out again as these batters have been working on their war faces, causing the balls to hit the dirt. But thankfully for Louisville, no harm done. If they're going to get back in this game, they have to have a big inning. They need to get this going. Allen is going to pop out. BD Jr. That one's not even going to make it out of the infield as that will be caught. Kruger goes down swinging. Each at bat, no runs are scored. This is looking more and more bleak. Firehawks more focused on defense than offense at this point. Louisville, the reverse. Make a Bob face. A quick 1-2-3 inning gets the Lemurs back up to bat here. Randberg grounds out to the second baseman as their hot streak is starting to run out here. Denstro grounds out to the shortstop. Gumby grounds out to second base as the center infield doing all the work that inning as Cove is on cruise control here. As they've made it through 7 innings. That one is hit high, deep, but not out of here as Morgans will be caught. Daniels takes a walk on the inside. There they go for second. Throw is not in time. Turning singles into doubles all day long. Pop up there. Wow, center fielder had to run forever to get there, but they got it. New fan drops it in front of the center fielder. They don't send the runner. Walk here, so bases loaded situation. McBobface, T1000 steps up. Pitching change. King Julian comes in and gets the job done as they will touch first. Series is 1-0 for the Lemurs currently. That is hit into center field and will be caught. McCannon as Bill Pitt is in. That is a slow one to third, but will be tossed out as Lemurs are down to 4 outs now. Franco had heard what I just said and puts it into the right to get a runner on. Allen, runner was going, but that thing... Okay, so I think it was a pop fly and the catcher dropped it. So they're still alive here. And, oh, he dropped it. But runners stay. A walk. Bases loaded situation. Kruger can't contain himself. Goes down on strikes. And that is going to end the inning. California not really focused on this set of at-bats. Hoping they can increase the lead, but more or less waiting for the last 3 outs of the game. As there's a quick 2 outs for them. That is past the third baseman here. As Zen gets on a first. Swinging strikeout by Morgan. We have Randberg, Denstro, Gumby up against Bill Pitt. That's hit to third. There's 1 out. Denstro. That's to the shortstop. There's 2 out. Gumby pops that one high, deep to center field, but is caught. Firehawks are going to get probably one of the best results that you can hope for. Obviously, minus taking the first 2 games on the road, but splitting the first 2 games to return home, that's pretty ideal. As Firehawks are going to take this one 6-1. They put up 4 runs on the top of the 4th, and that is all they needed. A couple 2-2 games here for Cloudy, Zen, and New Fan. Cove is going to get their 3rd win of the playoffs, keeping that ERA low. Not often you see that, so quite the P4 months. Eshelman loss, and then player of the game is Cove. All right, so we won't do stamina checks immediately. Let's punch save just in case. I have not done that. Bad, Rabbit. Bad. So we're going to push this forward. There's an off day, and then we'll do one more time to get back. So we'll do stam checks after that. Okay? So there's your 1. There's your 2. Series is tied at 1. We are back at California. We'll see if people want stam checks. But I did want to add... Okay, Firehawks let it ride. Lemurs, I think you guys said pretty much let it ride, but I just want to double check. Are you guys all good to go? We are good. We don't want to delay the series. We are fine to go. Okay. It's not a matter of delaying the series there, fella. Like, you know, this time is dedicated specifically for you guys. So we do what you guys need to do. So, yeah. Okay, so we're all good. We will get this started. Bets. What do we got for bets? Who wins game 3? Time to get some money back or lose some more money. Again, what are you guys going to use those points for? It takes quite a while to get enough to get 1 million. I would spend those points. You know, by the time that you find an occasion, you might spend them again. It's going to be quite a while away, so spend them up. Get those bets in. Are you running the bets, Captain? Is that why you can't bet? Sad face. Alrighty. We'll just head in here, have a look, but we'll let the prediction run a bit more. As you said, Louisville seems to have the slight edge, but Firehawks, as someone who is an alumni of them, the team just seems to have the it factor sometimes where they just won't go away and have that timely hitting that you normally wouldn't expect. So, throw the cat up out of the way, or else she's gonna... I don't trust you. You stay away from me, you untrustworthy feline. All right. I think this is pretty good for the prediction. We had enough money down. It's about a mil. So how's it going, Luigi? We will head into this one as we have Schlossberg versus Mata. Yes, throw the cat out of the way. If not, she sits directly in front of me, hampering my ability to do my job. If it was Doug, I'd trust Doug more. He's not quite as, like, jerkish. Arya will 100% turn the computer off if it feels at her whim. All right. We had an out to start us off. Then we're going to have a single up the middle by Beatty Jr. Always love to see the little changes in parks. Nice little vista. 2 on, 1 out here. Nice little bloop there by Randberg, as that is going to send a runner across the plate. There's your first run of the game as Louisville gets up early. That's up the middle. We'll see if that's going to send the second run. It sure is, as Denstro has finally broken out of that slump. As we have 2-0, but a nice double play is going to cut the damage at there. 2 is manageable. We'll see if the Firehawks can answer. McGillicuddy hits that one into the outfield. Will drop in a right field, so a leadoff single. T1000. That's a double play ball. Oh, but an error by the second baseman. Cannot make the catch. That one's hit hard, but will not drop. It is caught by the left fielder. That one is hit at the left fielder as well, as those runners are hankering to move, but they just cannot get it done, and they will strike out as Mata able to clutch up and get out of that inning. Holds the bat back on that one as Bullworm. McCannon draws a walk. Not known to steal. Oh, but it won't matter, as that's an aggressive pass ball, as that seemed to pop out of the catcher like a pitching machine to the right. 2 on, 1 out. That's a potential double play ball, but they will get the runner at second at least. There goes the runner. Not going to be in time. Stolen base, or throws. Stolen bases is not a thing. Oh, geez. That looked like it was an inning ender, but the second baseman bobbles it, and that's going to be a run across the plate, and we're still going. First baseman says, I will do this myself then and get us out of the inning. But damage is done as Louisville puts up another run. That one is hit to second base. will be thrown out to Daniels. Does the same thing, just from a slightly different position. That one is hit center fielder, and they won't have to move much, but they will get it as McCannon trying to make up for that error previously. Randberg pops that one up. It's going to be caught in center field. Denstro is going to be able to get that one to drop, as that one was a sneaky one. Sneaky. I thought that one was going to hang a little bit more. Did not. That one's high into right field. Will be caught. Bullworm trying to keep this inning going here. The runner was already going, but it won't matter much as that is going to be caught. California, bottom of the lineup starts off. Number 9 hitter. New fan by the third baseman into the outfield. There's a leadoff single. Pop up. Wow, right fielder had to hustle for that one, but made the catch. T1000 doesn't get the double play. That one's hit high. Deep. Archer. Gone. 2-run blast. And just like that, the Firehawks have some life. They are back in it. Diamonds is going to ground out as Mata breathes a sigh of relief as he's able to get out of that inning, but we have a game once again. McCannon, slow dribbler to third, is going to get tossed out at first. Javier Franco gets tossed out at first as well. Allen tries to put this one into the gap, but the center fielder has them wheels on them. They're going to catch that one. Morgan to the second baseman. They're out at first. Zen cranks that one, but a little too much time in the air. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Second baseman tried to be fancy with the fast throw, but is going to cause an error. Luckily, will not harm them as they get a swinging strikeout. Beatty Jr. to the shortstop. Toss it up first. Kruger. That's into left field. Will be caught. Randberg. Oh, nice sliding catch. I was like, that might sneak in the gap. But Mr. Archer says, no, 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 no. New fan tries to do the bunt. Doesn't work out. And then it's going to line it right to the third baseman. McGillicuddy. Able to draw the walk. T1000. That's potential to play ball, but they get the T1000. That's 2 bats in a row that you've grounded out for the second baseman. Teammates are going to be not a fan of them when he comes back to the bullpen. Lemur's back up to bat here. We are at the top of the 6th. Denstro chops the one in front of the catcher, but they can't make the throw. Runner on first to start us off here. Gumby. Nice little hit into left field. 2 on, no out. Bullworm. Hero is going to be a 0 this time, though, as they stare at a strikeout. McCannon. That's a double play ball, and it is as, oh, such a threatening inning to start it, but it all fell apart in 2 batters. Clearly not cloudy. Hits that one into the gap, but the left fielder is going to have to give his thighs a rub after that one. He chugged to get that one. Woo! Right at the first baseman. What a glove. Zen puts this one in the right field. Says, I'm not done with this inning yet. Let's keep this going. Daniels says, I'm done. I want a drink. Goes down on strikes. We're into the final 3 innings here. Louisville clinging to this lead. Pop up to left field. That is caught. Top of the order. Here we go. Allen. That is going to be caught. Nice hustle by the second baseman. Beatty Jr. That's to center field. And he's going to catch it. No little boops over their head. As nice solid inning by the Firehawks. Now it's time for the offense to try and answer. Ooh, oh my God. The Lemurs infield is falling apart. 3 errors now. It has not come back to bite them yet, but maybe it will. 2 on, no outs. Top of the order, McGillicuddy into left field. They send the runner. We have ourselves a tied game. No out still. Firehawks, it's the 2 batters you want up right now. Can they keep doing some damage as Ishioka comes in? They are going to get 1 out, but there's the run. Firehawks lead. Archer. They're going to be tossed up first. Runner moves up. If the ball can touch grass, there is going to be a bigger lead, but left fielder almost runs all the way into the infield to be like, let's get off the field. Let's get the offense going. 6 outs left, Lemurs. Can you get it back? Kruger pokes that one up the middle. Lead off single. Not known to steal, so we don't need to watch for it. Randberg still has that fire icon. Has been struggling, though. And they're going to get the runner out at second. Denstro draws a walk. Gumby, great chance here to try and do something. What you got? He's got a stink eye as the catcher thrown off their game throws it in the dirt. Oh, can't get it out of the infield, so they're out at first. Bullworm up the middle. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. Bullworm comes up huge again. Clutch City. That's his home address right now. That's hit into the outfield. Does not have enough hang time, but Lemurs get some timely hitting. They're back out in front of 1. Let's see if the Firehawks can answer. Morgan goes down swinging. Zen. Nice little sneaky single over the second baseman's head there on first. Daniels goes down on strikes. Jolly to the third baseman. Oh, second baseman had a jump for that one. I thought we had E4 coming up here, but sigh of relief from the Lemurs. Javier Franco cannot hold the bat back. They are down on strikes. Josh Allen. That was one of the slowest pitches ever. Did he eufus him? Is there a secret eufus setting? There's 2 out now. That's to the second baseman, and they will be tossed out. So Lemurs did what they could in 9 innings to get the lead. Firehawks, are we getting free baseball again? New fan versus Ishioka. Strikeout. McGillicuddy to the second baseman. Out. T1000 versus Bubbles. And to the second baseman. And out as Louisville is going to steal this one away from the Firehawks. Firehawks Gretzky'd it. They had it. They lost it. Unfortunately, 2 in the top of the 8th is going to steal this one away. 5-4 is your final. Denstro, 3 for 3 game, 1 walk. Pretty much a perfect day at bat. Bullworm is our MVP that is slowly developing here in this series for Louisville. Quite a few pitchers used on both sides. Again, the minors, I don't think it's a huge issue. But the win is going to go to Ishioka. Loss and blown save to Pitt. The old double ouch. Player of the game is Neller Denstro. Let's hit save. We're going to move forward today. And then I will take a look at the old Discord. Okay. Sorry about that. SHL draft is going on right now. News to me. Bill Pitt. None specified. And Do you want avoid high leverage? There's no use less often. I would assume avoid high leverage, though. Okay, cool. That's done. Biglet, MR, use more often. Do you still want a secondary role as stopper? Yeah, so leave it. Okay, cool. Lemurs, you guys still letting it ride? Still letting it ride. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay, interesting prediction. Who scores last? We'll see what people think about that one. I need to change this. Okie doke. I think we are good to go. Head into this one now as we have Adam Roberts against Jose Mick 43 here. Game 4. Looking at the pitching here, I think Roberts has been roughed up quite a bit here in the playoffs. If this was a game for the Firehawks to steal back, I feel like this might be it. No offense to Roberts. We all have rough goes. They just seem to be struggling a bit in the playoffs. So we'll see if they can get it back. This prediction here, who scores last? I think we can keep this open for a little bit, even if the game starts. But again, I'll keep saying, use the points. What else are you going to use them for? Takes a while to get enough to cash out. So spend those points. Unless it's 1-0. Yeah, but we don't know if it's going to stay 1-0 until the very end, right? All right. We will get this going here. Game 4. Let's go. Leading us off is Allen against Mick 43. That hits it up the middle here as Allen is going to get on a first lead-off single. There he goes. Oh, and he's going to get gunned down. You never see it, but it actually happens, I swear. That is into the gap here as that is a double as Beatty Jr. feels the need to replace Allen at second base. Kruger, that's a ground out to shortstop. They will get tossed out at first. That is hit high, deep. Oh, caught in the warning track. That looked like it had the hang time to leave the park, but that's a no bueno. That tossed out steal attempt 100% would have been our first run of the game, but good arm by the catcher to take it away. That is a long single in front of the center fielder by McGillicuddy. T1000. Ground ball. They are going to turn 2. So just like that, that hit is nullified. Archer draws a walk. Diamonds. That is the slowest grounder to second ever. No, come on. That animation. Yeah. Okay, well, he's out. That's going to be thrown out at first. OOTP in your animations for what you actually want to do. Fly out there. Quick 2 outs. Bullworm. Going to keep this inning going as they put that one into left field. That is a single. McCannon, he's going for second. We've had 2 runners throw out. No way. It happens. Folks, it actually happens. That is 2 runners tossed out in the base pass now by the Lemurs. That has cost them. Slowest pitch ever on the inside here. Zen is going to draw the walk. Morgan, it draws another walk. It is a walk. Up the middle. Oh, they don't send the runner, so bases loaded situation. Jolly, what do you got? A pop fly to center field. That's pretty shallow. The good throw, but the runner will tag up and get home as California gets the first lead of the game. Swinging strikeout by Newfan. McGillicuddy hoping to cash in some more runners here. Cannot get it done as they go down on strikes. Lemurs. McCannon's going to strike out. Javier Franco pops that one up into right field and is caught. Allen grounds out at shortstop and is tossed out. The thing on the stealing is, I swear, since we switched to OOTP 23, the pickoffs at first are like rampant now. At least whenever it's a stream game, it's like pass balls. You always see like one a game, I swear. Even though everyone in your team can be set to -5. Same idea, if they're not set to -5 and they're like even like -3, the game still will be like, yeah, they can steal, even though they can't. Just an FYI. It's not fun, but it is what it is. Nice solid inning there as the Lemurs allow. Whoa, that was a wild bunt. But then BD Jr. decides that he's going to try and hit it instead, but it will pop out. Kruger hits it pretty much the same spot, just a little bit shorter. Randberg hits that first and will be tossed out. I don't know how Randberg still has the fire symbol. Their average has dropped by like 150 here this series. Staring strikeout there by Zen. Morgan. That is right at the first baseman. Does that man play goalie in their offseason? Because what a grab. Oh, I thought that was going to be a catch. That thing had some mad backspin. It is able to touch down in front of the left fielder. Here goes the runner. He's going to make this one. As the Firehawks say, hey, Lemurs, this is how you steal a base. And it's immediately going to cash out as Jolly puts that one into the gap. And, ooh, he's going for third. Ooh, someone get that man an air tank because he's going to be gassed. But what a hustle. They are just going to have to settle for the one. But this is not a very high-scoring game so far. So that run could be crucial. Denstro goes down on strikes. Gumby goes down on strikes. Bullworm doesn't want me to repeat it a third time and actually beats out the throw to first. Bullworm is on a mission to not have innings end early. Oh, that could have been a double by McCannon, but a diving catch by Morgan there to steal that one away. Rick Roll is in as we see our first pitching change as McGillicuddy is going to immediately burn him and put that one up the middle. T1000 tries to do the same thing, but it is picked up by the shortstop. No double play, though. Swinging strikeout by Archer. Diamonds right at the shortstop, and they're going to get tossed out. Heading into the 6th inning, a 2-0 lead here. Lemurs have had some offense, but keep losing runners to the base path running. Franco gets on a first. Here is another opportunity. 1 for 3. There you go, Lemurs. Success. And it might pay off as we have 2 on, no out. BD Jr. puts that one up the middle. Here comes the runner. No. So, bases loaded situation. Strikeout double play is what you want to see. They're not going to get it as this is hitting the left. That is probably going to cut the lead in half, and it is not the worst outcome yet. We'll see if they can draw a double play to get out of this. A strikeout also works. Denstro to the third baseman. They will get tossed out. Some big threats there that inning, but Mc43 is able to get out of it. We'll see if they come back out on the mound, but that lead is in half now. Zen grounds out. Morgan is able to drop that one into center field. Has 2 stolen bases this season. We'll see if they send him. Martin Kratt is in. Nice diving catch by Gumby to make that out. And then the catcher cannot hold on to that one as that one has Zumubufu'd its way into the dugout there. But they will get the runner at first. Last 3 innings here. Oh, he sneaks that one in. Is that gone? It's gone! Solo blast. Tie game. The left fielder ran up the wall and tried to catch it. But it was not enough. Lemurs reset this game. It is now 2-2. Bullworm grounds out. That one is into center field. Will drop as McCannon keeps us going here. Wow, that is an aggressive double. As I think the center fielder dropped that one. I took my glasses off for a second to rub my eye, and I definitely missed that. So, center fielder missed it. Oof. Oof. Allen to the shortstop. Oh, I thought that he was going to beat that out, but he could not. So, Lemurs threatened, but come up empty-handed here. Martin Kratt. That is to the short, and they're out at first. McGillicuddy to the second baseman. They are out at first. 1,000. Sends that one into the stratosphere. The pitcher says, I'm scared of the ball. And the shortstop says, fine, I'll do it. There's your out. Staring strikeout there by Beatty Jr. Kruger to the third baseman. Nice throw at first to get him. Randberg. Little blooper into the, outfield. Keep us going. Denstro. Oh, that one sounded like it was a gapper, but a diving catch by Archer is going to take that one away. Archer now out bat. Unfortunately, cannot do it offensively, as that is going to be a free out in foul territory. Strikeout there by Diamonds. This Diamonds has been struggling this World Series so far, and that is going to get them out of the inning. Lemurs hoping to not send this to extra innings, and that one's going to be off the wall here as Gumby is onto second base. Chance to get the lead here. Pitching change as Tahini Lord is in. Remember the crazy pitch into the dirt, which gave the Lemurs that win. There's a strikeout, though. 2 on, 1 out. If that one touches down, we are going to have a score. No, oh my lord. They did not send the runner. Allen. Huge at-bat. Oh, that one's so shallow. Oh, okay. The right fielder has warping powers, everyone. We have a mutant on the Firehawks. Contact the local authorities. Send in the Sentinels. 2-2 now. California with a chance to walk it off. Morgan. There's a ground out. Daniels. Oh, diving catch by the shortstop. Making plays. Jolly. Oh, jeez. He got a piece of that one. It was going fast. That looked like a home run animation, but that thing died in the air. We are going to free baseball here. 10th inning. That one's hit. Oh, when it comes off the bat that fast, I'm like, home run animation? Oh, man. They are going to touch that down to left field as Randberg is on. Louisville is out hitting them 13-6, but just... this is still tied. Good chance here, though. 2 on, 1 out. Gumby. If that touches down... oh, it does! There goes the runner! And Louisville. 3-2. They've got the lead for now. Can they extend it? This one is not going to make it out of the infield, so runners hold. McCannon. Pitching change. Wakefield is in. McCannon gets underneath that one. Oh, that is going to be caught right at the wall. Firehawks. New fan. McGillicuddy. T1000 up. 1-run lead. Bubbles is able to get the first out. McGillicuddy. Right at the shortstop. Shortstop making all the plays. 2 out. T1000 at the shortstop makes the out. Huge inning by the pitcher. Denstro making all the plays. That is going to do it here. 3-2. I kind of was hoping it'd be fun if we had like a really long extra innings game. I know it makes the stream longer, but it could have been fun. 3-2 is your final. Lemurs are going to take this one. Out hitting the Firehawks 14-6. We got a 3-hit game from Gumby, 2 RBIs. One of those was definitely an old HR. Down to pitching, Bubbles will get the W. Tahini Lord the loss. Player of the game is Gumby. All right, let's hit save. We're going to move forward today. I'll wait for my old DMs and let's get this updated. Stamina check on the Firehawks. All right, Mc43, your starter, is dead. Slothsburg, pretty much dead. Dustin Conklin, dead. 33%. Tahini Lord, 26%. Girk Biglet, I don't think pitched. Neither did Jose 43. Bill Pitt, he's rested, but he's at 77%. And then Sim Wakefield's at 97%. Okay, we're just waiting. Got some big old typing coming up here. Jose 43 to MR, use more often, and specialist. Big Lip Stopper 7th. Oops. And closer. Okay. That's all good. Okay. Let's go back to the scores, as I think we're all good. I'll just give it a couple more seconds here to make sure everyone's good to go. I don't know why I'm yawning. Ugh. Okay, I think we're good to go. We're going to manage game. Chance to get 2 milli. Not quite. I think it's 10K per 1 million. So you'd be guaranteed a bill. Ugh. Well, the good news is for California, to keep the series alive, Cove seems to be the one you want on the mound, as their ERA is under 2 last we checked. So we'll need another big game from them to get this done. So let's go. Start the game. Do the Firehawks stay alive, or does Louisville send them home and get their first ever title? Cove against Allen to start us off. That is a walk to start. There goes Allen to second and will be safe. Great opportunity here for Louisville to get an early lead. That one is hit high, fairly deep. Did you guys see that? The right fielder like wound their arm up like a cartoon character. Swinging strikeout here, so they're going to have to get a hit to put the runner in. That is to center field. Will be caught. So sigh of relief from the Firehawks as Lemurs not able to get on the board here early. That is hit into right field by McGillicuddy. That is the leadoff single. That is into the opposite field there. So there is another single. So 2 on, no out for Archer. Able to hold back the swing. Bases loaded situation. Esterman Jr. in some trouble. Diamonds, keeps the cold streak alive as they have just been nowhere these playoffs so far. Not playoffs, at least the finals so far. That is a really shallow fly ball. None of the runners move. Morgan is able to touch that down. Firehawks get one on the board. If they didn't cash in on that, I was going to say, what a shame. Daniels tries to go up the middle. Doesn't have enough. Bases loaded, no outs, 1 run. Not the best outcome, but it's a lead. So they'll take it, I think. That one is hit into right field. Big run down to get that one, but they will get it. There is a walk by Gumby. There goes the runner. They're safe. There is another walk by Bullworm. So 2 on, 1 out. There goes the runner to third, and they're going to be safe. Louisville, aggressive base running. They want to get this done. A walk by McCannon. A double play is what they need to get out of this. That one is really shallow. They do send the runner. Throw is not in time, though, as he threw that like it was a wet noodle. That thing had no carry on it. We are tied. That is into the gap off the wall. There's one. We'll see if they send 2. What a throw, but it is going to end up short as Louisville 3 runs on 1 hit here. Chugging around the bases. That one is hit into left field. Diving catch as the Firehawks still throwing their bodies out there, trying to keep in this one. That is into the gap here for Jolly. They are going to round to third. Putting on the Jets. They make it. New fan. Oh, is a wild pitch. Cashes in the run. New fan doesn't even have to do anything. As Jolly pretty much scored from, like, that's pretty much a home run. Right? McGillicuddy pops out. So there's 2 out now. T1000. That is going to be your 3rd out. So Jolly with the impromptu home run. When it's all said and done, gets the Firehawks back on the board. Walk there by Kruger. That one is up the middle, but will drop. So 2 on, no out situation as Lemurs looking to increase that lead now as they feel the pressure. Nice little single there into the outfield. So bases loaded situation for Gumby. Yeah, he's going to sky that one. That's going to cash one for sure. As they are able to extend that lead to 4-2 now. Bullworm goes down on strikes. McCannon gets a good piece of that one, but it is a sharp line drive and it is caught by the left fielder. Firehawks. Archer goes up the middle here. Leadoff single. Diamonds tries to bunt it. They're trying anything to get on a base, but they will get thrown out. That is up through the middle for Zen. Runner does not go, so 2 on, 1 out. Morgan That is a double play ball, but they will not turn it as the Firehawks chipping away at this lead here, 1 run at a time. Here goes Daniels. Or Morgan, sorry. They are going to steal. Daniels is able to get on a drop. Here comes the runner. And just like that, we are tied. Firehawks, some little unorthodox baseball here, are able to tie it up. As there goes the runner again, and everyone's running the base pass. It's stolen base city out here. Jolly, though, will ground out to first, so they're going to have to settle for the tie for now. Franco, slow dribbler to second, will get tossed out at first. Allen gets under that one, but left fielder will run hard for that as they were shifted. Ground out to second there, and that will be your 3 outs. New fan, McGillicuddy, T1000 up. New fan cannot hold back that swing as they are out on strikes. McGillicuddy floats that one into right field. There's a single. T1000 tries to go for a gapper, but is going to have to just settle for a single. Pitching change as Fatima is in. As Archer gets underneath that one, does it have enough? It is not an out of the park, but it is at least a send a runner up to third. Diamonds! Is this it finally? They showed up! A 3-run blast! 7-4 breaks the deadlock as Diamonds finally decides to make their appearance, and what an appearance it is. 3-run home run just like that. Fatima in shambles, but is able to get Zen out. Kruger up, trying to immediately claw that back as we have an offensive outburst game brewing here as a potential. Randberg puts that one up the middle. Single. Denstro goes down on strikes. Gumby is tossed out at first, so Cove recovering here after early struggles. Fatima is back in after that 3-run blast. Morgan flies out as a second baseman becomes the left fielder. Daniels to third base is going to get tossed out. Jolly over the third baseman's head, and they are going to get on first. New fan. That is into right. Oh, left field, sorry. And a sliding catch will end the inning. Grounder there, shortstop as Bullworm is tossed out. McCann as they drop it into center field for a single. Javier Franco does the same thing, but just with a little less juice. 2 on, no out. Top of the lineup coming back up. Allen going to get tossed out at first, but the runners do move up. Beatty Jr. is going to drop the one to left field. There's 1. There's 2. That lead is down to just 1. Pitching change as Girk Biglet comes back in and gets out of the inning. Bembot McFraud in. Walks McGillicuddy. T1000 drops that one into center field. Runner does not go for third, so single. Archer to the first base. They'll get the first out, but both runners move up. Diamonds gets a hold of this one. That one's deep. It is not going to be an out of the park, but that is going to cash another run. So 4 ribbies as Diamonds has announced their arrival. That one is hit into the sky, but will be caught. So a little more comfortable of a lead. 2 runs here. Randberg is up for the Lemurs. Goes down swinging. Denstro gets a piece of that one, but wow, what a run by the center fielder to take that away from them. Gumby draws a walk to keep them alive in this inning. Bullworm goes down on strikes. Nothing doing for the Lemurs that time around. Morgan leads us off with a walk. They can steal. Don't on this occasion. Oh, a pop-up bunt as Daniels is out. Jolly got a good piece of that one, but could not get it to touchdown as New Fan does with a single. 2 on, 2 out. Ishioka is in. And they are going to get a hit into left field. Oh, aggressive running. No way. There was no stopping New Fan there around third as they ran straight home. And that is a 10-6 lead now. That one is not going to get past the third baseman as they will get out of the inning. But a 4-run lead now by the Firehawks. McCannon. Oh, sneaky little single there as that drops into left field. It looked like they were going to be caught. Ooh, wild pitch. Turns that single into a double. Swinging strikeout by Franco. That one is into the outfield there for Allen. They don't send the runner. Not quite deep enough or aggressive enough for that. Oh, that ball's in the dirt, but nice pickup. 43 Junior. That one looked dangerous. I think it will cash 1 run at least as the throw comes in, but it is not in time. 10-7 now. So Lemurs put one more back up on the board. That one is the second baseman, and they will get the out. Firehawks trying to keep this inning of scoring going, and a routine play at first. Underhanded throw is bobbled by the first baseman, and Archer turned what wasn't out into a double. Diamonds goes down swinging. Zen takes a walk. Morgan is going to drop that one to the outfield. Here comes another runner as the Firehawks extend that lead. They get back that run they just lost. 11-7 now. Daniels, that's a double play ball, but they can only get the runner at second. Jolly is going to drop that one as that is another run across the plate. 12-7 now as the Firehawks just keep going here. McBobface is in, is able to strike out New Fan and get out of the inning. 3 outs away to keep this going here for the Firehawks. Randberg goes down swinging. Denstro. Nice diving catch by the left fielder to take that away. And then a ground out to shortstop, and that is going to do it. Firehawks say no, no, as they keep this going now. 12-7 is your final. Thank you for the 8,300 points, Firehawks, as I now can cash out for 1 million PBE dollars. That is going to do it. California's top of the lineup, getting work done. 3 hits for both McGillicuddy and T1000. A 4 RBI game for Diamonds and a 3 RBI game for Morgan. Eshelman takes the loss as we have 4 relievers coming in. Again, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, but I mean, probably a bit concerning. California, Cove the win. They are undefeated in the playoffs when starting. That's quite the feat. Player of the game is Chadwick McGillicuddy. Hit save. I gotta update this real quick. Oops, I don't want to space that. Okay, moving forward one day. I think we have a rest day. And then we're up to game 6. All right, I know Reno said they had to step out, so unfortunately I don't know who the Firehawks co is. Chadwick? If they have any changes, please let me know. If not, then we will get this going. Lemurs, you feeling any changes yet? Are you still okay? I mean, I'm just going to say, as a former GM, this is a situation, whatever starting pitcher just started, you could always throw him in the pen, you know, add a little depth. Generally, that's like a move. I don't think there's anything going on. I don't see any DMs. I will let this go for another 3, 4, well, we'll say about 3 minutes just to make sure. I don't want anyone to ever feel like I didn't get to their stuff. So Schlossberg for California has struggled a bit in these playoffs so far. Almost a 7 ERA, but they do have a win. Mata, despite having a pretty good ERA, has had no decisions so far. So I would think Louisville, with the current trends we're seeing, might have a slight advantage in pitching. But again, they are at home, so now, if now's the time to get it done, it would be now. All right, I think we are just going to let it ride. So we will head into the game. Again, the chippy Firehawks not going away in this one. Don't want to give up the fight quite yet. We'll see if they can push this to the ever-stressful Game 7. Oh, wait, I have 2 messages. Caleb. Okay, yep, sorry. Caleb is asking to give him a second, so I will. Free, don't you ever say that. You take those words out of your mouth and you remove them right now. I have mod powers. I will time you out. I never want to see that for anyone. Do it. All right, what you got, Caleb? We're all waiting. We're all anticipating. Just getting into my house. Okay. You better run. You have 30 seconds. If you're not there in 30 seconds, then you know, all the things will happen. Stamina check. Cove, your starter is obviously cooked. They just pitched. 43, slightly tired. I'm assuming that's Game 7 starter. Schlossberg, good to go. Biglet, 81%. Can definitely still be used, I think. Conklin, 81%. 43, 91%. Tahini Lord, 76. Bill Pitt, good to go. And Sim Wakefield, good to go. So I think your bullpen is fine as it stands. It's just more or less if you want to switch up some roles. Send it. All right, you got it. Let's get Game 6 underway. Let's see if we have a monumental Game 7. Let's go. Back at a familiar setting here from our first couple games. McGillicuddy starts us off with a walk. Team 1000 to the third baseman. And they are going to turn 2 here quickly as that is 2 out. Archer to the shortstop. Makes the play at first. Nice clean hitting for Mata. Allen. Swinging strikeout. BD Jr. That one is a very long and curving foul. Kruger, nice slide by the center fielder as he put that one in his back pocket to take that one away. Diamonds grounds out to the shortstop. Will be tossed out at first. Morgan, right at the shortstop. Zen into the gap. That is going to be at least a double, and it is standing a double for Zen. Daniels can't get this one a touchdown, so they get a hit, but no dice on the runs. Randberg grounds out to second base, will be tossed out at first. Denstro worked their way up to 200 this series. A redemption tour, but grounds out there. Gumby pops out to center field. Jolly steps up. He is going to pop that one up to the right fielder. New fan. Curves that one. Ooh, a diving catch in left field. Takes that one away. McGillicuddy is not going to be robbed as they are able to drop it down the left field. Single. Walk here for T1000 is Archer. Good opportunity here. 2 outs to get something going. And unfortunately, cannot cook as that is going to be caught by the center fielder. Still zeros on the board here as we move quickly into the third. McCannon able to draw a walk here on Schlossberg. Franco gets underneath that one a bit much. That is a pop fly. Allen goes down on strikes. Top of the fourth. That one is poked through the first and second baseman as Diamond is on. Morgan. The bunt as they get to the lead runner. So essentially the most fail outcome for a bunt. That is right at center fielder. So there is 2. There goes the runner, and they're going to get tossed out at first as Morgan essentially sinking the Firehawks single-handedly that inning with that offensive play. That's a yikes. Beatty Jr. puts that one into center field. It will touch down. There's a single. That was the second baseman, and they will not turn to just the lead runner. There goes the runner for second. They're safe. That one is hit the second baseman, and was that an error? It was. The throw was off target. The runner is safe. Oh, but they're going to get thrown out at second. Man, oh man, the catchers these last couple games have been saying no to the stolen bases, but Denstro will finally get it done as they poke a hit through. There's your first run of the game as Louisville takes the lead. Toss out at first. Damage is done, though. 1 on the board here, and it's for the Lemurs. Ground out there. They were tossed it up first. Jolly draws a walk. New fan gets underneath that one, but will not have enough as that is caught. McGillicuddy tries to put that deep in center, but is not quite to the warning track. There's 3 down. Bullworm starts us off with a walk against Schlossberg. That one is hit into the outfield. Runner is going to go hard for third. And is going to make it. So, perfect opportunity for the Lemurs to double this lead. There goes the runner to second. Some bold strategy being so aggressive on the bases considering how it's been going lately. But, wow, that center fielder also has warping powers as they were able to make that play. There's 2 out here. If you do not score here, this is going to be a big L. As that is caught right at the wall. A runner on second and third, no outs. The Lemurs come up empty-handed. T1000 into center field. That is going to drop. Archer. Wild bunt, but goes backwards, not forwards. Draws a walk instead. 2 on, no out for Diamonds. They are going to drop this one to the outfield. There goes the runner. And we have a tie game. The Firehawks do not want to give this up. Bunt attempt there. They are going to do their job as they move both runners up. 2 outs to work with here for Zen. He's going to put it up the middle. There's 1. There's 2. And Firehawks 3-1 lead. Just like that in the top of the 6th. Now Louisville is chasing as there is another walk as Rick Roll has already come in. We've seen a pitching change. There is going to be your final 2 outs. A nice play by the shortstop there. But California, 3 runs. Louisville, what do you got in response? Kruger. It's going to pop up. Randberg. Also, no, that's going to drop. There's a single. Denstro. There goes the runner. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, they're tossed out. And there's going to be... Oh no, there's not going to be a third out as we have an error. There is chaos all over the field right now. Gumby goes down swinging. Oh. Randberg getting tossed out. Killed that momentum. New fan with the single. McGillicuddy cannot hold back the swing. There is a strikeout. Here comes Ishioka in as Rick Roll's day is done. Oh, did they pick? They picked off. There it is. The old pick-off. New fan known for stealing clearly is picked off with the leadoff. Bull Warm. That's on the left field but caught. McCannon skies that one and is caught by the shortstop. Javier Franco hits that one into the gap on Girk Biglet. There is a sliding double. Allen, nice dive by Jolly to take that potential hit away and end the inning. California trying to get that lead a bit bigger, a little more comfortable. Archer is going to ground out. Diamonds skies that one, and that is going to be caught by the center fielder. Morgan puts that one into the gap. That's going to drop. Hustle there for center fielder. There is going to be a 2-out double. Zen steps up. Gets a piece of that. And is going to hang for too much as now the Lemurs have stolen the warping technology and makes the out. 6 outs left here for the Lemurs. Can they get this done and bring home the title, or are we going to Game 7? Beatty flies out. Kruger draws a walk. Randberg is going to get their leadoff runner tossed out at second. Denstro, there's a free out in foul territory. Firehawks more interested in the back half of the inning rather than this, but any more offense, any more runs will be welcome. Daniels gets a single and then turns it into a double. Jolly. As Bubbles is in now pitching and immediately walks the batter. New fan draws a walk. Bases loaded. No outs. McGillicuddy, what do you got? He has a thrown out at home, thrown out at first, double play, and then a catch by the shortstop. Oh, Lemurs, if there's any chance that you guys are going to do this, you do it after that defensive effort. Wow. Gumby against Tahini Lord. That is going to be a pop-up to center field. Bullworm puts it on the ground. We have a single. McCannon draws a walk. Winning runner on the plate. They are going to get the runner at second. They are still alive here. It is all down to Allen. Ground out at first. They touch up, and we have a series tie. There will be a Game 7. As the Firehawks, top of the 6th, steals this one away. Man, oh man. Zen with a 2-hit, 2 RBI game. Schlossberg will get their second win. Biglet the hold. Tahini Lord the save. And Rick Roll is your double ouch. The L and the blown save. Player of the game, Steven Schlossberg. All right. I'm not going to at everyone, but let's at least toss in. Okie dokie. First things first. Caleb, Stamcheck. So we will move forward today. the save. And then you want a screenshot. I can't do individuals, but I'll send you a screenshot of your levels that are showing. Okay. Louisville, still no changes. Okay, Caleb, I hope you're listening. I would assume so. Cove, your starter, 58%, slightly tired. Mick 43, I assume your next starter, 100% rested. Schlossberg, who just started, is dead, 2%. Girk Biglet, exhausted, 25%. Conkling, 94% rested. 43 Jr., 96% arrested. Tahini Lord, 29% exhausted. Bill Pitt, good to go. And Sim Wakefield, good to go. Okay. While we wait for them. Oh my god. Why am I having such brain cramp? Okay, so move Brian to the pen as long relief. Long relief, normal usage. Okay. All right. Firehawks are currently processing. Louisville, I think that was just the only one you guys wanted. Is Eshelman? Yeah, Eshelman's slightly rested, 44%. They might be used. Probably not. Firehawks. Okay, Caleb, I'll give you until 2:52, so another 2 minutes here. Because we don't want to be just sitting here forever. Okay. Who did you move? Okay, you took Cove out. Schlossberg up to 2. 2-man rotation. Hosman 43's next starter. Girk Biglet is non-specified. Avoid high leverage. Tahini Lord is non-specified. Avoid high leverage. Jose 43 Jr. Middle relief. Use more often. Specialists. Dusty Conklin. Stopper 8th in close game. Closer. Sim Wakefield is middle relief. Use more often. And then Cove is middle relief, normal usage. Bill Pitt is middle relief, normal usage, and specialist. Okay. Caleb, if you can see that. Just double check, make sure that looks good. Send it. Okie dokie. We are good to go. Let's head straight into it. We have Game 7 for the finals. Everyone, put on your heart monitors. Try not to stress out too bad. As we got S43 against Adam Roberts for all the marbles. Last chance for the prediction. Who wins? California or Lemurs? Knees weak. Mom spaghetti. All right. Let me get a drink of water. And let's get her underway. Game 7. Let's go. McGillicuddy versus Roberts. McGillicuddy is going to pop this up and will be caught just outside of the infield. T1000 down the first baseline, but they will pick it up and touch the bag. Archer goes down on strikes. Allen against S43. Able to hold that swing back. We've got a leadoff walk. BD Jr. can't do the same as they go down on strikes. There goes the runner, and throw is not in time. Kruger is able to get one of this touchdown. We'll see if we have our first lead to the game, and it does look like we do, as Allen's going to cross the plate. 1-0 lead here early for the Lemurs. Randberg to the third base. They will get the runner at second, but do not turn the double play. There goes the runner again. Got to make it in time. Denstro draws a walk, so 2 on, 2 out for Gumby. Another walk, so bases loaded situation. Bullworm is going to draw a walk, so in comes row number 2 here as S43 having some control issues. That's up the middle. There's 1. There's 2, and just like that, 4-0 early for the Lemurs. Franco is going to ground out to second baseman, and they will toss them out, but a 4-0 lead in the first is huge for Game 7. Staring strikeout there for Diamonds. Zen gets a piece of that one, but is going to end up short as that is caught in right field. Morgan grounds out at second base, and they will be tossed out. So no answer from the Firehawks. Allen grounds out at first. They'll be out. BD Jr. stares at that strikeout. Kruger skies that one into center field and will be caught. Trey Daniels grounds out to second base and is tossed out at first. Jolly skies that one into center field and is caught. New fan. That is past the first baseman into the outfield, so it keeps this one going. A single. That one's hit hard, but not deep enough, as that will be a flyout. So another 0 on the board there for California Lemurs. That one's chopped to the pitcher. They'll get tossed out at first. That's the shortstop. Toss that up first. Gumby skies that one in the infield and will be caught at short. T1000 steps up to bat. That is hit to the shortstop, and he fumbles it, as that is going to be a error and a free pass to first, but no harm, no foul, as a double play takes them both off the bags. Oh, Diamond single here would have cashed some runs, but unfortunately, as Zen strikes out. That's it, shortstop, and toss it to first. McCannon skies that one into center field. And that's caught. Franco goes down on strikes as S43 has settled down after that first inning. We are just seeing zeros tossed up across the board for both teams, as Daniels Grounds up shortstop. Jolly pops that one up into center field and is caught. Firehawks struggling on the offensive side, running out of time quickly here as Allen puts that one deep but is caught at the wall. Beatty Jr. does the same thing, but it is going to be caught just shy of the warning track. Kruger grounds out to second base, and that's going to be your third out. New fan goes down on strikes. McGillicuddy draws a walk. There's a hit there by T1000, so we have 2 on, 1 out for Archer. But this is going to be a free out in foul territory. Diamonds does the same. That hurts. Hurts to watch. Lemurs back up to bat here, trying to increase the lead if they can, but some nice defensive play by the outfielder is going to say no to that. There's a quick 2 outs there as Gumby steps up. That is hit into the outfield, and whoa, that wall. There is an extendable force field out there. Someone checked that as the Lemurs deployed it on the wrong inning to stop their own player from getting a home run. They are going to have to talk to the grounds crew about when to switch that on. So they only have themselves to blame. Zen steps up as we are down to the last 9 outs here for the Firehawks. Make that 8 as Morgan steps up. And they're going to draw a walk. That was hit sharply, and the second baseman just could not handle it. Daniel's putting all the power into that one. Jolly, that's a double play ball, and they will turn it. Threatening inning dissolved just like that with 1 play. Grounder there by McCannon. Franco. Swinging strikeout. Allen hits that one right at the left fielder. There's your third out. New fan McGillicuddy T1000 trying to get the Firehawks back in this game, and that one, the speed looked like it was an HR ball, but that's a nope as there's 2 pop-outs in a row here as California down to 4 outs now. Make that 3 as Louisville not even focused on this next offensive inning. They're just staring at the top of the 9th. There's a flyout by Beatty Jr. Kruger. That's to the second baseman. Randberg. And that's also the second baseman. We have Archer, Diamonds, Zen. Firehawks. Do you have anything left in the tank? Let's see. Archer goes down on strikes. Diamond against Julian. Gets a piece of that one. That one's got some hang on it. That is gone. See ya. Solo home run. Gonna make the Lemurs sweat a bit, but I mean, it's only 1. Don't panic quite yet. Zen. That's a grounder to the pitcher. They are going to be tossed out. Morgan last out. Grounds out to the shortstop. Here comes the throw. That is it. The Lemurs are your World Series champions. 4 runs in the first inning. Get it done. 3-1 series lead. There was some panic, but they did get it done. The title is theirs. Their first in franchise history. It has been a long road for the Lemurs, but they finally are standing at the top. Pat yourselves in the back. High-five each other. Get some celebrations going. Lemurs, you are champions. Firehawks, it definitely sucks being on the losing side, but you guys were down 3-1. You made this into a series. 1 win away. You gotta be proud of yourselves for that. Diamonds goes 2 for 4 in the losing cause, putting up an RBI with that solo home run. RBIs for this win coming from Kruger, Bullworm, and McCannon. Mc43 is going to take the loss as Roberts gets the win and Julian the save. Series MVP and catcher Alaskan Bullworm said the Lemurs have great fans and they deserve this. So we did see it, but again, Alaskan Bullworm is your World Series MVP. Here's a breakdown of all the stats for everyone. Sometimes it's fun to take a screenshot and give it to the old locker room. We can obviously see Bullworm hitting 348, 444 OBP, and 565 slugging. 6 RBIs in this finals. On the other side, McGillicuddy actually went up to them, but unfortunately just could not get it done for their team. I think the strength at the top definitely paid off the difference here for the Lemurs. That is going to do it for us, though, folks. All this build up for like a quick celebration and then, you know, come down as we upload this. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. We will get this uploaded. As I think everything is good to go. Just save it one more time because I get paranoid. And we will execute this. So, anyone have any more comments? Stuff to talk about? Any Ask the Booths? Me and Millie here, so that's a W. It's always a W, making money. I mean, that's honestly a fair assessment. They're free. Bet against yourself or win money. Yeah, coping mechanism if your team takes the L. Emerson, I would love to answer that, but since my team is in it, I absolutely refuse to. Not going to answer that one. No way, no how. If I had to choose, oh man, I could eat Mexican more regularly without dying of cardiac arrest. But I mean, if you told me I could eat poutine whenever I want, I would like just do it in a heartbeat without knowing I have to go to the gym for 6 weeks after to work off that one meal. And pancakes and maple syrup are like an absolute staple in this household. So I do honestly have to lean probably Canadian. Female bacon also is like legit. Though I prefer, we don't buy a lot of bacon, but when we do, you have to get thick cut. If you get like that flimsy paper thin stuff, like just don't. Wait until you can buy the better stuff. Season 43. Anyways, while this uploads, I am just going to step away for a second. And then I only have one more link to punch anyways after this, so it should be good. But yeah. So you might just see this screen go blank for a second, but I'll be back. All right, index is updated, so we're good to go. Do a couple posts on the game day, but thanks everyone for joining me, and hope to see you guys in a couple hours when we stream the Majors World Series. Congrats to Lemurs, and everyone have yourself a good day.